guys, thanks so much for clicking on my channel. We're all smiles over here. I am Will Sonja, like asking a question. Will Sonja help me keep a smile for today? And hopefully the answer is yes, you guys. I'm gonna try not to keep it long, but y'all already know. If it gets good, I'm gonna keep on talking. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. The golden nugget today is being distracted is being delayed. Now, y'all, I can't shake up a manifestation jar. Why? Because I'm here in my office. But don't worry, tomorrow we'll get back to it because I'll be back at home, okay? Now listen, let's talk about this. Have you been waiting a long time to receive a manifestation? If so, then you probably have been distracted by something. Remember I told y'all that whenever you put a request in or you ask for something, it's already given. Why? Because that thing has already been preordained, predestined. Why? Because that desire came up out of you from God. Therefore, it's available to you. The thing is, you have to be in motion, moving forward to get to it, to the end of that finish line of that experience. The thing is, when we get distracted by what we see physically or what we hear physically or the false sort of feelings of what we're feeling, we'll get so distracted to where it'll cause us to be in a delay, not the manifestation. And then when we get into that space, we'll start questioning whether if God heard us or not, or whether it's God's will that you get that or not. It has nothing to do with whether God heard you or not, because I can tell you He did. And it has nothing to do with that maybe it's not God's will. And I can tell you, if God gave you the desire, it's His will for you to get it. The thing is, you are distracted. You just have to ask yourself, what has got you occupied, so distracted that it's keeping you from moving forward, from pushing forward? It don't have to be anything so terrible. It can be sleep. Did you know that? Sleep can be a distraction. It can keep you in that bed in the morning knowing you need all the hours in your day to be productive, to put your hands to work, so that way you can keep moving forward towards receiving your manifestation. But if sleep got you, like it had me once upon a time, and every once in a while, I'm telling you, sleep will hold me tight and say, hey girl, you don't wanna leave me. Come on, enjoy your time with me. And sometimes, like, you know what, you sounding good. I really do feel that I have to say, no, girl, you better get up. You better get up. You better get up. So sleep can be a distraction. Fear can be a distraction. Doubt can be a distraction. Drama can be a distraction, right? It's a whole lot of things that you can think of that can distract you, that will cause you to get in a delay. Your manifestation is not delayed. It's you who are delayed from it. Does that make any sense? Am I helping some of y'all out there? Because I know this is helping me. Because I told y'all sleep had a hold of me, okay? And wouldn't turn me loose, okay? Y'all, sleep, I'm telling you, sleep was singing me lullabies while I was asleep to keep me asleep. And it was truly a distraction. Of course, I've had other things to distract me as well. But once I realized what was going on, those distractions were keeping me from the manifestation. And sometimes when we're in this journey and we're not all the way aligned and connected, we won't think anything of it. Like sleep, you don't think sleep is being a distraction to you. You don't think sleep is trying to hold you back. Or you don't think that if somebody's causing drama in your life, you don't think that, that it's something to do with, your manifestation. You just think people being mean, right? And same thing for other things. You don't put into place that, hey, maybe this is there to distract me from getting what God has for me. That's what happens when you are in your journey. Things just pop up. And you have to ask yourself, am I going to allow this pop-up surprise of drama, of doubt, of fear, stop me? And your answer, when you're aligned and connected, is no. Why? Because you know that your eyes, your spiritual eyes, already know what the end is going to be, and you have to what? Keep on moving, keep on pushing. So if you're experiencing distraction right now, get all the way aligned and connected, knowing that God is at your core. Then ask God to continue to lead. And then, like I said, God will give you that clarity. And with that clarity, you'll be able to see this is a distraction. I know it's here, but I'm not going to worry about this problem. I'm not going to worry about this trial, this tribulation, this drama of whoever, whatever, whenever. Why? Because if I do, it's going to cause me to delay and have my manifestation waiting on me. And you don't want your manifestation waiting on you. You want to get to it. It's ready for you. A lot of times, like I said, we don't receive it because we have been in a delay, all because we have stopped. Just like when I was in school, especially high school, if I'm headed to class to get my education and a fight break out, it's a distraction. Sometimes, I'm telling y'all the truth, I was stopping like, who was that fight? Now, I know I only have like about 5 minutes or maybe less than that to get to class, so I won't get a tardy. But it's a fight going on. What they arguing about? Being nosy, you know, paying attention to something that ain't got nothing to do with me. That trial, tribulation, hardship, drama, negativity, whatever, ain't got nothing to do with you. You just have to what? Keep moving forward, keeping God at the forefront. And then when something distracting like a fight or whatever, it won't catch your attention. You'll say, oh, I hear, oh, they fight, I gotta get my education. And you gotta be that way with what? Your manifestation. Oh, this drama here, nope, I gotta keep moving, I gotta get my manifestation. I know it's drama over there, but no, I ain't got time to deal with that. I got something bigger and better, something greater. So I gotta keep moving, I gotta keep going. And sometimes we get caught up in it. So that's what I'm telling you. Make sure you get aligned and connected so that you can bypass all that distraction. Because I'm telling you, if you ain't got your manifestation yet, it's because something is distracting you from it. Something is distracting you from it. It could be something as simple as sleep. Just think if you decide to not to sleep as long and to say, I'm going to go ahead and get up and then I'm going to be productive. I'm going to get up, I'm going to work out, and then I'm going to make phone calls, or I'm going to get up and do whatever, start on that new project, start my own business. And every day you wake up with that mindset, no, I need all my hours in my days. I need my days to work for me, in other words. Well, when sleep have you, your days can't work for you. Why? Because you don't have that many hours in it. So you're asking, where did the time go? You have to ask sleep. And sleep is like, I don't know, I didn't make you stay in the bed. I didn't make you, you chose to stay here and sleep. And that's what happens with everything else. Whether it's fear and doubt, it'll take away from your days because you'll be so afraid over there to move forward. Why? Because you're thinking about what if? What if it doesn't work? What if I don't get funded for it? What if they tell me no? What if they decline my application? What if? And you're so busy with the what ifs till your days are being cut short. Why? Because with that fear and that doubt, it's causing you not to move forward. Therefore, what? Time is being wasted. And then by the time you do think about doing something, nighttime is here. You sleepy again. Y'all getting me? I'm just telling y'all something that I've dealt with before. And now I'm finally seeing the light. I'm finally seeing the light. So make sure you're not distracted, because like I told you, being distracted is being delayed. And ain't nobody got time for being delayed when your manifestation awaits. Keep moving forward. Don't get distracted. I know what the doctor said. I know what your sister said, or what your brother said, or what your friend said, and all this crazy drama and all this other stuff going on, and what your job and did, and what they did, and what your neighbors and done, and da-da-da-da-da. Listen, everybody has a whole lot of distraction around them. You have to choose, just like I have to choose, whether or not you're going to give it your attention, or you're going to give your manifestation your attention, which means what? You're going to allow God to lead, and you're going to keep moving forward so that your manifestation knows that it's worth it. Do you understand? You letting your manifestation know that it's worth it. You're not going to let anything block you from it. Does that make any sense? Remember I did the golden nugget. How bad do you want it? Is that distraction worth you not getting to your manifestation? No, it's not. So when the distraction comes, you allow God at core to maneuver you around the distraction, which means what? Keep you moving forward. Keep you moving and pushing, knowing that, hey, what? I can't do nothing with this distraction because it ain't my battle. God, you deal with that. I'm just keeping my eye on the prize. On that mark, that's all I'm doing. You said the manifestations up front. I'm not going to get bogged down. I'm not going to get bogged down with this distraction. I'm going to keep moving forward. And when God sees that you are focused, He give you a zoom to where you are laser focused. And then rapidly, you're able to get to where you're going. Don't be like my dog, Atlas. Every time we take him out walking, we can barely get to a mile. Why? Because he's so distraction with P-mail. He's sniffing over here, sniffing over there. I was like, we hadn't even got up the street yet because you're distracted by P-mail. Can we just walk, Atlas? Can we just walk? Can we get to the destination? Can we get to the dog park? But sometimes he gets so distracted to where it's like he just checking mail. Like he's going to the post office. I gotta check and see who been here. And that's what we do. We find ourselves checking into distractions, and then we end up being delayed. And then we end up thinking that what? That God didn't hear us. And he heard us perfectly clear. The manifestation has always been there. It is God's will that you get good goods and yum-yums. You just in a delay. Now you have to choose now whether or not if you're going to get unstuck, undelayed. Is that a word? I think undelayed is right. If not, y'all know what I'm trying to say. If you want to unbuckle from delay, then you got to keep your eye on the prize and stay aligned and connected, knowing the truth of it all. That what the best is yet to come, that God got you at core, and that everything is worked out. Because that distraction is there to let you know, or to try to tell you that it's not worked out. The distraction is there to tell you that what the best is not yet to come. Distraction is there to tell you that what you won't get here. It's trying to tell you that you're not going to get what that job, you're not going to get the house, you're not going to get the car. It's there. That distraction is there to get you to doubt. But you got to keep moving forward. Because if you get distracted, it is absolutely guaranteed that you will be delayed. I talked for almost 12 minutes, but I hope y'all got this thing. But if you didn't, make sure you rewind this thing and watch again. But in the meantime, in between time, if you take just a little bit of what I'm telling you and apply to your life to the best of your ability, you won't ever have the massive smile. Why? Because your smiles will always be genuine. I'll talk to y'all soon. Be blessed, stay blessed, be blessed, stay blessed, be blessed, stay blessed. And remember, being distracted is being delayed. Y'all know what's coming next. Ciao.